What are you starting to dislike more as you get older? The expectation of being contactable 24/7. Functioning on low sleep. I feel like in the last few years my body's ability to do so has decreased drastically. It used to be that I could get like 5 to 6 H a night during the week and recharge with a couple of 8-10s on the weekend and be largely fine. Now by the second or third day I'm really feeling it and have to pencil in a few hours to recharge. When they rearrange the grocery store. Bullshit pricing structures. 1. Free, this and that. With tiny font fuck you language below. 2. Gas stations with 3 different prices for the same gallon of gas. Cash, credit and easy pay. 3. $75 concert tickets that cost over $125 after all the bullshit add-on fees. 4. Car lots with $10,000 in big-ass numbers in the windshield. With down in microtype below. Just tell me the complete total. Out the goddamn door price in one fucking number. Will ya? Having to manage my body like it's a Tamagotchi. All these warning messages keep popping up. If I forget to feed it the right things at the right time and put it to bed at the right time and do the right exercises and avoid 73 arbitrary things, it will just start to moan and malfunction. Anything that takes place outside my house. Identical twins of Reddit who owns a pet after living separately. What was your pet's reaction when it saw 2 owners? Our dog can easily tell them apart. Little children cannot. I actually read a sad story about this a few years ago on Quora. A guy's identical twin brother had died and he inherited his brother's dog. The dog did not think the twin was his owner. Except, one day he happened to put on one of his deceased brother's pants. The dog came up to him and immediately started doing the wiggly happy dance until he spoke. And then it was a light switch turned off and he became a barely tolerated stranger again. It was actually kinda heartbreaking to read. My mother is one of twins. Linus, the cat I had as a child, was a complete worrier, having been traumatized at a young age and being fearful of new people. Yet he was the sweetest cat to us. Linus approached my aunt as soon as she arrived and cuddled up against her leg on that occasion. He was being scratched by her. And everything was going well until he noticed my mother start with very fast head turns back and forth, then race up the stairs and hide for hours. Poor infant. My twin and I got a dog separately and we met up with both of them. They were super excited to meet each other but didn't really care about us lol. So not a twin, but a daughter of one. We had a dog called Gromit, who started with my aunt and then moved in with us Inkle, her twin sister, my mum. He did get confused at first when he'd see my mum and auntie in the same room and one of them called him. But the confusion did only last for a couple of seconds. Then he would just get excited about cuddles and walkies lol. My mom also had a cat called Mitzi. She's a very shy cat and would hide from visitors. When my aunt went round, Mitzi hid, but once my mom left the room she came out and cuddled my aunt as if she was my mom. After that she bonded with both of them. Mitzi now lives with my aunt ever since my mom passed away. She's managing well but does sometimes seem to wonder why there's only one of them at times. My dog was so confused at first. But eventually he realized that he had 2 people to give him twice the amount of cuddles and treats. If you could pick between $100,000 tomorrow or $1 million in 10 years, what would you pick and why? I would take the money tomorrow. I'm 62 and lots of people I knew who are my age have died recently. I would put it if in the event of my death my children got the money. I'll take $1 mil in 10 years, that will cover my retirement so I can spend a bit more of my income now to live and enjoy those far-off holidays rather than wait. $1 million in 10 years. Even assuming you could get 10% compounded annually. The $100,000 would be worth just $259,000 in 10 years. First thought, $100,000 tomorrow. But if the $1 million is guaranteed, I should be able to borrow against it and get $100,000 tomorrow anyway. I'm 22 right now, so knowing that when I turn 32 I'll be a millionaire would allow me to prioritize the now much more. The $100K. Because I'm 71 yo. If the $1 million could be inherited, then $1 million. What is a piece of clothing or an accessory that makes a person immediately unattractive? Any shirt that has a long statement about how the person wants to be viewed. I'm a beer-drinking, hard-working, gun-owning real man *WHO eats meat and never makes excuses or takes shortcuts in life. If you're triggered, take a number. I'll get to you in about a year. Tap-out shirt. KKK uniform. Pants worn below buttocks. I may sound sacrilegious as a southerner, but dear God, can people stop having camo as their favorite color? Sagging pants. Which actor performed a character so well that there could never be another replacement? Bryan Cranston as Walter White. Sir Ian McKellen as Gandalf. Hugh Laurie as House. If somebody said, Gregory House is coming back, and I saw anybody else, I'd immediately be like, cancel that bullshit. Are you people mad? Quote. Danny DeVito as Frank Reynolds. Christoph Waltz as Hans Landa. Heck, most actors in Tarantino movies with speaking parts are hard to imagine played by others. Robbie Coltrane as Hagrid. Subscribe, my brothers.